Hello, welcome back to Pokemon Legends ZA. In the last part, we beat Megastar Raptor, we completed a second round of surveys, and now Korrina has an important idea for us. We're going to find out what that idea is right now. Right, it will be fun to see the sights of Lumiose instead of twiddling our thumbs here. You can't be satisfied shuffling between here and Rishamine, right, Ansha? Well, since you mentioned it, I've never seen Café Solari for myself. There you go, and I got an exhibit I want to see at the Lumiose Museum. That sounds lovely. I'll pay you a visit to a museum too. And we got ourselves a plan. First stop, the Lumiose Museum. Second, a little sophisticated lounge at the Café Solari. Want to be our guide? You'll have to take a break from making donuts, and it's time for the kid on have fun. Yeah, we can all go together. We're one big happy family now. The new Team MZ family. Le Musée et le Café, which translates to the museum and the cafe. Oh, and some new side quests have popped up as well. Some of these we will need to catch Pokemon. Also, we got access to new red zones now as well. We've got access to new red zones. And those red zones are Pokemon battle zones, similar to like the ZA Royale. But we're not going to do that anyway because we've got family bonding time to do. I went to the wrong way. And definitely time to go to my favourite place in the we're back out again the museum. One look into the Lumiose Museum, you can tell it's remarkable. The builders were traders. This one will be a champion for sure. I never had a chance to visit you with how close it is to the hotel wishes me. I'll be our tour guide as long as you two don't mind that I know nothing about art. By all means. Let's go with that painting over there. You lead the way, Miss Korrina. And once again, I want to give props to the museum designers of this game. Have a quick look at the exhibits. We won't go as in depth as we did in the side quest, but what a fantastic looking city. Does such a place really exist? It sure does. The gym leader's there mystifying herself. The tree in that plate's supposed to be 1,500 years old. Maybe AZ watched it grow up. I bet you're right. I'm sure his long years of wandering took him to all kinds of places. I'd quite like to see this 1,500-year-old tree. It's ours for the seeing. People can go practically anywhere as long as they've got Pokemon. My dear Mama once told me the same thing. She says that's what makes a trainer's punch of their Pokemon so amazing. I've gone all over the place with Lucario and the rest of my team, and I think your mum's spot on. Okay, let's see what's upstairs. Yeah, and that is the Levine City, where Valerie is, and the first fairy type gym. Whilst truly appreciate the scale of Lumiose City when seen laid out this way. Hotel Rishamine and this museum will be over there, right? Indeed, a very long way from Hotel Z, with many people feeling sea between them. Yeah, this city sheer's charm draws all kinds of people here. Though Lumiose could be a disaster magnet. That big power outage, the tower one in Ryord, and now Hyperspace Lumiose too. That's true. As much as I hope to find that fine legendary Pokemon in hyperspace. The idea that hyperspace Lumiose could merge with Lumiose is troubling. We'll stop it. That's why we're doing a survey which makes things turn out okay. Plus we've got to find out what's caused all this road revolution Pokemon to stop it. We won't let those poor Pokemon keep suffering. Indeed, I'll make donuts diligently to support you. Is obviously that display over there? You bet. Yeah, and we'll have a little look ourselves. Another quick. I think that's meant to be the power plant outside the outside Lumiose is X and Y. You know, I do hope that ZNA doesn't remove, delete the rest of X, Y. Like the towns and cities we had there. And before we chat to them again, quick look at the Legends Arceus. It's remarkable that people in olden days used to hand-make Pokeballs to catch Pokemon. They sure had it rough. Thank goodness we can mass-produce them now, like at the Pokeball factory here in Carlos. You're getting interested in catching some Pokemon for yourself, aren't you? Seems like you're more Hooper's friend than its trainer, but I bet you do a great job. I'm not sure I'm quite up to the challenge of becoming a Pokemon trainer, especially considering the exams I have to live up to, especially just my dear mighty mama. Being a Pokemon trainer doesn't mean you have to try to be the strongest one, although I'm curious how it feels in Reach Rank A in the ZA world. Anything to share, CJK? I was over the moon. Makes sense you're doing it so you can start the type of reconcilia after all. Well, Ansha, if you change your mind about becoming a Pokemon trainer, let us know. I'll put you through to the ring, my special coaching process. You're very kind. I'll consider it. Shall we move on to the next exhibit? Shall we ever? And we're back with the Legends Arceus room. We've got Dialga, we've got Palkia, we've got the hieroglyphics with the noble Pokemon and the legendaries. Volo. Donate the outfit himself, by the way. So either Giratina or Arceus beat him to a pulp that he's living forever, like AZ did. It's a legendary temple of Sinnoh. They say legendary Pokemon appeared here. Why have we found a section of hyperspace Lumiose represent this temple? Do you think the 5 legendary Pokemon I'm looking would be there? Hard to say. Maybe the Pokemon Raptors had something to do with this temple, that is. Which we know it isn't. Which we know it's not. Hey, don't worry, you got a spectacular Pokemon Hooper right there. Maybe it seems like no big deal since you're together, but this one's special. Beow! When did you and Hooper meet? Happened upon Hooper, I suppose about 6 months ago now. The poor thing looked very much the worse for wear. He just seems to have lost the battle with a mighty Pokemon it played a prank on. But I fed Hooper a freshly baked donut and he perked up straight away. It's stuck by my side ever since, helped me visit hyperspace as well. Whoa, so your donuts so tasty they unlock Hoopers in a power. I guess Pokemon and people meet for a reason, even if they're not trainers. Okay, my turn to pick an exhibit, follow me. Wait, Miss Korrina. There's only one left. And we definitely have to pay our tributes to the wonderful statue. The statue of my child, my son. Check out his paint, Ansha. What is this place? It's called the Tower of Mastery. I trained there for ages. Did you always want to know you wanted to be a Pokemon trainer, Miss Korrina? Not exactly. When I was a kid, my parents were super busy, kind of like yours, Ansha. I hung out with my grandpa a lot and naturally started to follow in his footsteps. That's why I ended up becoming a trainer. It's our conversation about whether you want to be a trainer weighed on you. I suppose so. It's supposed to be my dear mama. I look up to her very much, love to be able to give her that fine Pokemon. But if I became a trainer, I would never live up to the standards she sets. Maybe, maybe not. But as long as you do what you really want, she'll be happy for you. That's what my grandpa wants me anyway. Although it does seem sigh to ask what happens to a quiet kid I used to be. Goodness. You're amazing, Ansha. You are on a trainer, you befriended a Pokemon Cooper, that's really something. Anyway, I think we're all museum out. Should we head to the Boo District and visit Café Solere? Yes, please. And I think I'll go for a costume swap myself. We haven't had one in a while, so let's do the biker jacket. Yeah, I'll take the blue shoes. Let's go pink. Yeah, we're good to go. I'll keep these starry eyes for now. Welcome, may I help you? So this is Café Solere. What a lovely looking place. I'll order for us. Go ahead and grab a seat. Yo, ordering the round, that's why you're the goat, Korrina. Buying the round? Do you take your coffee with sugar, Ansha? I try without. That's how my dear Mama takes hers. Is this the flavour Mama loves so much? May need to wait and approach it again till I'm a bit more grown up. Your celery brown's looking real good to me. I'll show you my moo milk tea. You don't mind, I've already taken a sip. Deal. Let me get super. You think you'd rather have one of Ansha's donuts than this stuff? You get an amazing boost of power if you eat one of Ansha's donuts, right? Even so, you took a little from the amazing Pokemon Asha found before you. And then when you went to took Ansha to hyperspace with you, I guess I now realise how glad she came back unharmed. We won't be able to do any of our survey work in hyperspace without you two. If things get rough, ask us for help, we got to take care of you. Let's keep the good work for all of Lumiose's sake. When you think about it, what Ansha's doing, Waymon has just been just a trainer. Right, CJK? Definitely is impressive.
Thank you much for saying so. Looking back, it was waxing me down with the hair along with the house space Lumiose. When Hooper Pride opened at the station, I simply couldn't find my curiosity.
Yeah, that's human nature. Who would want to try people what's on the other side? You do the same, right? I think I'd pass. For real, how do you get the strongest trainer out of being more curious? I lost track of time chatting. I bet we'll hear from Corbo pretty soon, huh?
No slacking much to hate of our fun here. We better return to Hotel Z.
Oh, hello. Before we do, is that a new hyperspace lift I haven't done yet? Whoa, hey, it said we're at a holiday trip, it's not safe.
Sheesh, what a mess. A bunch of Beldams swarmed around the elevator there. I got it, you got up and running, but no one can even use it. I chase them, I don't know if I can handle all four at once. What do I do?
Leave that to me, because I want the elevator for myself. elevator quests are the DLC side quests, so these are all... Oh, you got rid of the Beldam, thanks. Now folks can finally... Wait, they're back! She's always keep happening to me. Hey there, Ament, how are you getting on? Oh, sorry, sir, you see these little guys just... Oh, look at them Beldam, look at you. And them Beldam made of magnets, they love the electromagnetic waves that holovators emit. It means you got the holovator up and running, just fine. Guess I'll go back to my poster. Does that mean he's Beldam here because of how they took a shunt tower and repaired it? Oh no, give him the cheers prop there. Nicely done. Catch these rascals and make my part. Yo, can I have one of them? They're quite tough to catch. Oh, a rocky helmet as well. I know it was a little... Yeah, I knew it was going straight to hotels, but them holovators are important for us to make progress. Where is the... Oh. Well, anyway, side quest achieved. A new holovator unlocked. The gang's all back. I was playing tourists for a change.
Oh, it's lovely, a luxurious way to pass their time.
Lucky you, wish you could have tagged along. You can visit the museum and go cafes literally any time you want. You just don't get it, Naveen. We've got more important things to talk about. Indeed, well, I'm not dealing in the conversation. We have something for you, Ansha.
Whatever could it be?
Look at my new apron, it embezzled with our logo.
Yeah.
Just a little something we whooped up while you were out in town. We belong to Team MZ, Ansha.
Thank you. I'm so pleased I would match with everyone at least.
How come only Asher gets a logo? Can't you sew one onto my outfit too? The Mega Stones will over your clothes don't need much space to work with, Korrina. Oh, true. These Mega Symbols are a symbol of my bond with my Pokémon. I'll never take them off. Logo or no-go, Korrina, you're part of Team MZ too. Oh, the bandana. You can make it the bandana. Wait, did you hear that sound? That came from the strategy meeting room. You better see what it was. Go check on that room. You know, Absol, get in there. No one seems to be here. I guess we got ghosts. Please don't start. Might as well I'm getting flashbacks to Roll Mega Bayonet. Come on, you're not actually scared, are you? Gold. This Goldie must come from hyperspace Lumiose, right? Yeah, I know Emma's been dealing with cases where Pokemon mysteriously appear, and I think Gulpin could turn out the same way. Jeez, I bet Pokemon pop up like this all over the sea. We don't take care of things. What should we do about our Gulpin guest? I wonder if it's the tasty smell of the donuts that loaded here. Gulping these donuts, a gallon, Lamau. AZ let Pokemon stay here after all, and I'm willing to forget the scare it gave me.
Yay, the family expands.
Hello again, helpful squad. Sorry for the hold up. We got some data for your mission. We learned something big. I need our Road Mega Evolution task force over here pronto, all three of you.
Well, your task force now. You go, Tommy. Obviously.
The V, can you hold down the fort and look after Ansha?
Definitely all Cobra in-person visit after all data crunching, so let's go.
Okay, but first of all, we the butter.
Now we can make 5-star donuts, meaning we're trying to reach the 2-star threshold. Meaning our little donuts can also get 1-star properties as well. Yeah, I'll probably should make some more donuts. And let's see. Oh yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll do the reverse with the power move psychic. That'll be helpful. Well, we're going to preserve hyperspace donuts, so let's use our citrus ones. Well, let's check in on our Uncle Gulpin. Gulpin sitting on top of the small table.
Oh yeah, that Gulpin guest. Did you believe it? Know about the tenders of my donuts, no? I should sure can't share a donut with it.
And here's the Gulpin gimmick. The Gulpin these donuts gimmick. Here we'll feed you this cherry donuts.
How'd life? Well, our Gulpin guest look quite pleased now. Why don't you continue feeding Gulpin whenever you have donuts you don't need?
I gave us a bit of money as well. A bit of pocket change. I should probably give a Star Raptor its Mega Stone. Oh, Adamant Nature as well. Bonus. Keep close combat or aerial ace. Oh, Focus Blast? We don't need it. We don't need Focus Blast. It's fast, so maybe you get impact. Or U-turn for coverage.
we are. Let's get the how you do's. Extortion's what above to prison tower is to confound us. Yes, that one. All this research, we're still in the dark about that massive whatever it is. You've got a lot on your plate. Here, maybe, but it's not all bad news. After pouring all this data, I come with the theory about hyperspace Lumiose itself. We think it's some sort of big melange of subconscious thoughts. I don't think I get it. It's a little difficult for me to ever explain, truth be told. Philip filled him in.
Well, to elaborate on the boss's summary, the degree to which hyperspace Lumiose resembles part of our city makes us suspicious, so we went looking through your survey data to see if we could find a cause for resemblance. We come to suspect that not Lumiose itself is being reflected per se, but rather memories of it. In other words, the subconscious.
Thanks for the crash course, Philippe. We're not through analysing yet. Who knows? Maybe it's a reflection of the subconscious of people and Pokémon. There's a lot more we need to learn, which means you've got to do a lot more surveying to do. If hyperspace keeps expanding at this rate, there's no telling what havoc might occur. Good, because team members is pretty much all we can count on. Don't get overconfident. It's still tough there. Use XP candies you find in hyperspace to beef up your Pokémon if you need to. Yeah, our Pokémon doses get XP points for defeating Pokémon in hyperspace Lumiose. So that'll definitely help. Thanks, Corbo. I guess we'll always have some more donuts from Chef, aren't you? Ought to be some help in your research. Good luck out there.
Okay, so 1,500 survey points this time. And also, I find it easier to get survey points faster in doing doing these battle ones than the capturing ones. So I think for this playthrough we might focus more on them battle ones. But you know what? You know what does fit the theme? If we go to here, we'll end this. We won't do the survey this episode because I'm gonna cut this episode pretty short. But before we do, let's round out with the side quest that fits the theme. Don't need a big berry for this one, so let's throw away. Yep, let's throw away this one. Because I think this side quest one is specifically. Oh, accept the mission. Oh, that gives us points anyway, so. You there, young trainer, could I ask you for a special favour of you? I'd like to deliver this to a director of the Academy in Watet. I would dream myself before a certain circumstance for even doing so. Please, would you deliver it in my steed? Of course I will. Merci, I need a trustworthy face. This is a letter I must be delivered. Important letter. Remember, you must go to the director of Academy, not to I no one else. This is our first DLC side quest, the one we've taken. There'll be a lot of portals with side quests in as well. But that's not all the DLC side quests, they're mostly all out and about. So let's get to the academy. side quest? Pop quiz time. How many total Pokemon are there in Lumiose City? There is 9, I think. That's right, there are 9. Among the 9, this one, the Hibernial Pokemon, that sells the fewest Pokemon by far. I think we could solve that problem if we just had a certain Pokemon around to help. I think I've got the perfect name for my plan. Sportacular sales with a fun guy. Allow me to explain. Do you think our character looks lonely? There's so much room to liven it up. But a fungus sits, it would look like a Pokeball. And that kind of Pokemon is sure to lure Pokemon and make them want to buy Pokeballs. Please bring me a fungus. Fungible goods. Oh no, mommy, just an anonymous portal. No matter where we walk now, on Musée, Well, back to the task in hand. We're gonna end this episode nicely with this one. Oh, I remember you. You helped me find my ring before, didn't you? Ha, as you can see, it's all come full circle now. The lady we helped in our first 3 side quests. Full circle, crisscross. You helped me find my ring before, didn't you? I did so appreciate your help then. And what good new deed has brought you my academy entry today? I'm the director. A letter for the director? Well, you found her. I'm director of this school. You gave the important letter to Maury. Where did you get this letter? No, never mind that. There's an even more urgent question that must be answered. Please, won't you come to Sector 6 with me? I must visit ranch construction at once. Oh yeah, I think we've got to do a battle here. Hang on, I think we've got to do a battle here, so I'm going to... You know what, Zygarde, get in. Yep, Zygarde, Heracross. Oh yeah, we need to feed Zygarde more stuff, so give Zygarde some protein, give Zygarde some calcium. Give you some speed. Well, but we'll come back to you because you are also a throwback from memory lane. Thank you for coming. I feel so much better with you having me to support. I should probably have done this alone, but that letter you gave me raised so many questions. I suppose to all tell you what it said. I'm so sorry I left you without ever having a chance to tell you something. 14 years ago, I entrusted my precious ring to a certain man for repairs. The man's name was Tarragon, the owner of a shop called Rancho Construction. Receiving a letter from my deceased husband is simply impossible, isn't it?
Imagine if what you will, you stumble across a portal and it's a portal that leads to the underworld. Can you still write letters from beyond the grave? And how? All this in the Pokemon Twilight realm. Are you Mr. Tarragon?
That I am. How can I help you?
Tell me, do you remember a man come to you 14 years ago asking you to repair a ring?
That I do.
I'm going to take my little canary to a fancy restaurant to celebrate her birthday. We hit it right off, and the guy sitting next to us, the canary took to him like a ducklet to water. When we heard while a drab hand was at fixing things, he could have helped with a setting a stone that come loose from his ring of his. He told me it was one special ring, one of a pair he had his wife exchanged. That man was my husband. I'm afraid there was an accident and he...
I'm sorry to hear that, ma'am.
One stroke of luck that someone pointed you here all these long years. I hope perhaps that ring. And I'm sure I owe you something for your labour.
Ain't no need for that, ma'am. I can't take this kind lady's money, but maybe I can have a battle with young CJK. How about it, kid? That stick in the mud Grisham would teach me more than just baking. I've been battling plenty too. Let me show you some of the tricks I picked up.
This is a very family heavy episode. Like part 2 of our lesson. Oh damn! That's very close.
Still couldn't get past your defenses, eh? Ain't ya just typical? Admit me and Eskew gave you a run for your money, eh? Well, you big time kid, growing strong for real challenges, and that small way show my appreciation. Consider it pay in full, man. I think it's high time this ring its way back home.
CJK. I know the cherished ring. I was so distraught when I lost my husband and we never found his ring. And now our 2 rings are back at last. I treasure them all in my memories of him. Goodness, you found both my lost ring and my husband's ring. You're truly a wonder, CJK.
Gotta admit it's weight off my shoulders too, having that ring back where it belongs. So there you are, kid. Came rushing to get your parcel canary bread, did you? I always seems like my grandkid's face is the best arm bread around. Even Grisham likes it. Delectable, adorable, it's delectable, adorable. Here, the catch only by one day. And by one a day, he means the night cycle. And he will take one. It essentially works as moo milk.
However, if we had online for this, playthrough, they play a significant role in the online. But however, to activate the thingy where we need the canary bread, we need you need to have completed the 2 mystery gifts from before, like the Diancie mystery gift and the Mewtwo mystery gift. You wouldn't get the 3rd mystery gift unless you complete the Mewtwo one. I mean, I will look into it, see if I can do that side quest without it. But that won't be until post-game. But I don't think you can though, because I think you need to beat. Because I think it did sound Cerebi that you did need to beat. That you need to beat both Diancie and the Mewtwo event, which you can only get online. But that Canary Bread would be an important item for this. But anyway, I'm happy with the progress we made here. You know, we felt like family bonding time with Team MZ and new family members, and also we helped we helped a husband and wife from beyond the grave. And we'll wrap that up there. So until next time, farewell and cheerios.